So hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I decided that Chris and I would make this video together. I wanted to just give everybody some information because I've been having a lot of issues over the past year. I remember sitting at graduation from UNC Charlotte, May 8th of 2015, and all of a sudden the sinus demons came over me and I was unable to breathe. I had snot coming down my face. I had nothing to wipe it on. It was disgusting. No amount of medication, Sudafed, antibiotics, nasal sprays, anything seemed to help. Over the past 8 months, I've been on 4 rounds of steroids, and it's helped for maybe 2 months, and then the steroid wears away, and then I have to go get another shot, and then it just seems like the more shots I was getting, the less it was working. So I finally decided to go to my ENT one last time, and I'm like, look, something needs to be done about this. So he sent me to a surgeon, and we started discussing some options, which I was looking up on YouTube and trying to find out, Googling stuff, diagnosing myself with what could be my problem, because I know that it's something more than just allergy related. And there really wasn't any good videos on that. So basically, I'm getting the whole shebang done tomorrow, which will be July 14th at 6:30 a.m. at CMC in Huntersville. And I'm basically going to tell you guys what is going on with me, so I don't have to write a long Facebook post about it, and I don't have to respond to a million texts. And so anybody out there that is suffering with allergy-related issues, maybe this will give you some insight as to how you can get relief. So, back to me going to the surgeon. I went. He said that I was just your typical allergy patient. He wanted me to come in every single week to get allergy shots for 5 years. And I said, no way. There's no way I'm doing this. There's more than just allergy shots like that I need. He didn't believe me, but then he had me scheduled for a CT scan. And then after they did the CT scan of my whole head, he looked and was very shocked and said that it was probably one of the most severe cases that he has seen. My septum, which I've always noticed since I was little, is not even. As you can see, it's severely deviated to this side. Even whenever I smile, you can see that my nose droops, and I don't know, just airflow isn't that great. Right nostril completely does not work, even though that one is larger, so that doesn't really make sense to me. But the procedures that he said that he wanted to do, because he straight up told me, look, you're right, you're not an allergy patient, it would do absolutely nothing for you. And I wanted to be like, yeah, no kidding, I tried to tell you this in the beginning. But anyways, I'm getting a septoplasty done, which will straighten my septum, because right now it's basically like a pinball machine, so nothing can drain. There is a less invasive sinus surgery called a balloon sinusplasty, where they go up in there and inflate a little balloon in your sinus cavity to where all the mucus can drain. But he said that my nasal cavities are so small that he's surprised I can even breathe at all. So that was not an option for me. So now I will be getting the traditional sinus surgery in conjunction with my septoplasty. So this is a picture of your sinus cavities. If you didn't know, you have quite a few. So all this stuff in the red. So see how that septum is straight? Mine is not, but it will be. And he's basically going to remove all these spots that are flesh colored, and removing my ethmoid sinuses, which are behind my eyes, so I will have clear drainage. And then he will be doing a bilateral turbinate reduction, which turbinates, they can restrict airflow, so he's not completely removing them, but by doing a reduction, it's going to allow me to fully be able to, breathe and get air through. So we got a bilateral ethmoidectomy, removing the sinuses, a septoplasty, making my septum straight, a traditional sinus surgery, which the medical term I cannot pronounce correctly, so I'm not going to try, and then a bilateral turbinate reduction. It is about 9:30 right now. Pretty scared how I'm feeling. I'm like, I haven't had surgery since I was a little kid, like getting my tonsils removed, and I don't even remember what that was like. I'm sure I was scared, but pretty nervous, not gonna lie. I mean, right now I'm wondering, like, am I gonna wake up, and even though I know the shape of my nose will not change, it will not look any different, I will still have a crooked septum on the outside, and my nostrils will not be symmetrical, but it's pretty intimidating. It's like, you know, your nose is a big part of your face, and I'm gonna be out of work for the next 2 weeks, which isn't long at all. That's fine. I'm gonna be out of the gym for a while, which is okay, but I'm worried about that setting me back with losing weight. So this is things that I'm kind of thinking about. But you know, I'm basically gonna track how I'm feeling, what it's like, you know, a couple hours after my surgery, what it's like a day after my surgery, because I did find one video on YouTube, but the guy only had a septoplasty and a turbinate reduction done. He didn't have basically the whole get up that I'm getting. The inside of my nose is basically getting gutted. So if I have any issues after this, it would be, I don't know, very unlikely, but it can still happen, but definitely will not be as severe. But just for anybody out there that's having chronic sinusitis, just sinus issues in general, hopefully this will be of some help to you. But right now, I'm scared shitless, and we'll see what happens whenever I get there at 6:30, and they'll probably make me wait for a couple of hours before they decide to take me back, and then I'll pick up the camera and probably not be looking cute, but I'm still going to do it anyways. And Chris is going to edit this and make sure that I get my reaction on camera after I come off anesthesia, because after David at the dentist and all these people saying like the most hilarious stuff ever that will leave you in tears, I'm hoping to be one of those. So, hopefully I will get everything fixed tomorrow. I will not die. I will not become blind like one of the side effects. I don't care if I'm not able to smell or not, because I can already. And just hoping for a good surgery. They said it should take about 3 hours, so we'll see, and I'll let you know tomorrow how it goes. Okay, so it's like almost 5:30 in the morning. My mom is now here because she's taking me to my surgery. Really didn't get much sleep last night at all. I really felt like I didn't sleep. My stomach was in knots. I still feel nauseous right now. I was having a dream that I was at a checkout line eating watermelon, and then I realized I was having a surgery, and I was like, oh my god, let's just hide all this watermelon, which is totally stupid. But even whenever I was trying to dream, I was still dreaming about the surgery, which is annoying. I'm like this basically every morning that I wake up. I go through probably about 15 tissues. My nose just, you can blow it a million times, it doesn't matter. And it's really irritating whenever you spend quite a lot of money on your makeup and then you end up blowing it all off. I actually busted a blood vessel in my nostril right here from blowing my nose so much. My nose has been bleeding from blowing it so much. And yeah, I feel like there's probably a lot of stuff that I forgot to talk about last night about the surgery. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me, or I'm sure I'll answer them at some point. Just wanted to give you a little update on how I'm feeling. Still nervous, very thirsty, sick to my stomach. I don't know what to wear. I got these new cute pajamas from Target, and I'm afraid I'm going to get blood on them, but my mom says that I won't. So if we do, this is on camera. Mom, you're buying me more. I'm not supposed to wear any makeup or anything, and I find that really hard to do, so that's difficult. But if you're a dude, then you wouldn't have to worry about that anyways. But yeah, I guess we'll update again whenever I'm at the hospital or after my surgery. See ya.
Right way.
What's wrong with doing your hair like that?
I don't like it. It makes it look jagged. I want my hair to look straight and even across.
It doesn't look jagged. You're not supposed to do it that high.
Well, I don't like it.
So it's ugly?
No, I don't want it on my head.
But why do you act like it's bad for other people to do it that way?
It ain't bad for other people, but I don't like it on me. I want all my dead ends cut off. I don't care if you have to.
You do cut them off that way
no,
too.
You don't.
Yes, you do.
You don't get all the way up there.
Look, that's what you do. You cut the hair blunt first.
Let me tell you.
And then you go
my hair, and you cut straight across. Judy takes a comb and flips it.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
And then she cuts one even straight across, one layer straight across, and then she cuts the rest of it.
Oh, I don't want a tense driver driving me back.
What exit am I going to?
You got the GPS.
Well, you gonna shut up while I can hear it. If I
Hey guys, just arrived at where I get my surgery done. Duckworth and a dead end.
really.
See, you have a GPS. How do you still get lost? You have a GPS.
It's Mom driving.
Or how about I get my surgery at Zaxby's? Or, even better, Charlotte Metro Credit Union. That sounds like a legit surgery, right?
Just leave me alone. Let me get there.
Okay, we made it. Like I said, where it says emergency.
Where do you go in at, Sarah?
Shit, I don't know. I don't know where. Oh, they said first floor. First floor. Emergency? I would think over here. We'll figure it out. Okay, guys, so I'm now checked in. I'm in this little waiting room. I guess I'm just gonna be chilling here for the next little bit before they take me back. I got my cool hair cap that I'll have to put on. They violated me and made me take off my clothes, put on this beautiful gown. And yeah, just Mom sitting here texting away. I'm very hungry, almost to the point where I'm hangry, and I'm just ready for this to be over with. So, see you guys in a little bit. Mom and boyfriend here. I'll do that hair, baby.
I'm gonna videotape
You alright? It hurts. I know, baby. I know. Keep your head back, sweetie.
I thought it hurt so bad.
I know. It will. Hold on, put that tooth in. It's okay.
It's all done. Now it's just getting better from here.
I'll give you something to drink in a little bit, okay? It's okay. It's all over with.
Chemicals are on my nose. Why? Smell it.
You just had surgery.
It's okay, baby.
It's
Uh-oh.
okay. There's nothing on your nose.
Drink?
What? You want a drink?
Yeah.
What did you see your mouth?
I feel
Sarah, you're gonna gag yourself.
It says record. Yeah.
This is Sarah after surgery.
but it smells like weed killer.
It must be that on that napkin they have, or that thing they have.
Get it off.
No, it's gotta stay there.
Oh my god, I need like a cough drop.
You can't have nothing. But don't pick.
Some spray.
No, you want apple juice or water?
I need numbing medicine for my throat.
Well, so much for a
My
clean
throat is sore. Please. I need numbing medicine.
They have spray.
Okay, everybody, so it's been 5 hours since I've gotten home. I just tried to fix my packing myself because I'm having a lot of bleeding, and my mom and Anthony are both asleep. They've been exhausted. It's been a long day. I think this camera doesn't have much battery life left, so I have to find the charger if Chris left it here. But I did want to give you an update. My mouth is extremely dry. It really feels, I guess, where they intubated me and put the tube down my throat, that, you know, it's made my throat very sore. It almost feels like, for anybody that's ever vomited, once the stomach acid and bile comes up and it leaves that burning sensation in your throat, it feels like straight acid has just eaten away my throat. It's very difficult even to drink water or keep my mouth I don't use the M-O-I-S-T word, but it is very hard. It's very hard to talk. Pain medicines aren't really doing that much. They prescribed me hydrocodone, and there's another medication my mom went and picked up after I got home, and she got me situated with Anthony. I really wanted something warm to drink, so my best friend Ashley and her husband brought me over some hot chocolate. I let it cool down. I did not drink it hot, but it has helped soothe my throat. They don't want you to drink anything hot because it will make you bleed more. I've tried to go to sleep, but I'm not a mouth breather by any means, so that's been really difficult. Got at the hospital at like 6 o'clock today, or this morning. You know, checked in, did everything. They took my mom and I back to this little holding room, which we were having fun, just trying to keep my mind off of everything. But they put the IV in actually on my wrist instead of right there on my arm, which I was very thankful for because I get very agitated with IVs for whatever reason. I guess it's just a control thing. And immediately my arm felt cold. So any Foreigner fans out there, I'm like, you're as cold as ice. I start playing the song. And I think the hospital might have been annoyed with us because I was asking so many questions. My mom and I were laughing hysterically. I was asking her, referring to the new Justin Timberlake song, Mom, if you opened up your pocket and sunshine came out, what would you do? Maybe it's not hilarious to you guys, but it was to me. Then I saw this awesome anesthesia video from this little boy coming back from the dentist. I did not experience that. I guess anesthesia from, you know, having a dental procedure done in comparison to this is just different. I mean, I did a couple of embarrassing things, which Anthony felt too guilty recording me doing it. So, you know, my mom got a little video on her phone, but I wasn't saying anything too crazy. But the doctor came in, talked to me about everything. Of course, the nurses, multiple nurses, the anesthesiologist came in. One of their helpers came in to talk to me, tell me that they were going to be in there, and gave me the pain medication. Then they started rolling me back around 7:45 or 8:10. It was, I don't really remember. But they rolled me back and I was completely conscious still. The medicine hadn't kicked in. You know, the IV was just fluid to keep me hydrated. And they rolled me into this huge white room. Obviously, it has to be a sterile environment, but it was just so institutionalized. There's multiple people in there with masks on and telling me their names. And they did strap me to the table, which that's when I started getting freaked out. It wasn't like restraints, like handcuffs, but it was down by my sides. And they, it's almost like a cloth restraint. They were wrapping it around my arms, and then it hooked to the bed, so I couldn't move. And then that's where I started getting freaked out. And they gave me the gas, and next thing you know, I was waking up, and I've been bleeding a lot. Like, Anthony had to change my gauze I believe like twice, and the car ride home and the hospital was only 11 miles away from our house. So, you know, Mom went out to the store and got me some Jello, soft stuff, cold things, Italian ice to eat. I'm really in the mood for froyo, but like I said, they're asleep and I cannot drive myself. So I decided to post a mini status about it on Facebook, and, you know, we're responding to people's comments that way, so I don't have to tell the story a million times over. Obviously this video isn't going to get uploaded until afterwards, but the good news is I'm going to end up paying a lot less than I expected for the surgery. I found out my deductible actually goes towards my out-of-pocket max, which I'll talk about all that in a later video about the cost of the surgery and my breakdown and all that stuff. But they did not have to do the packing, so I do have splints, and instead of the packing that they pull out, which they'll remove the splints and these foam packings that are dissolvable in there now, they'll remove that on Monday. But tomorrow I'll get to start my saline wash to get any crusties or any gunk, dried blood out of there. I'll start doing that, and that'll aid a lot in the healing process, and then I'll get this stuff removed on Monday, and we will just go from there. But I wanted to give you a quick update. I know I should be tired. I'm not really that tired. I got no sleep last night. It completely sucked. And now my mouth is so dry. Trying to stay hydrated. My fingers are, I feel like they feel swollen almost because I'm dehydrated. That's what happens to me. And I've just been sitting on the couch watching Chopped. My bosses, they're great. They got me a gift before I left work on Tuesday, and a little goodie bag of movies and a magazine and a book and chapstick, which Kendra, oh, thank you so much for the chapstick, because your girl's lips are so dry from keeping this mouth open all the time. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update probably tomorrow and let you know how everything goes. And hopefully, you know, it seems like a lot of people are having some sinus issues. Hopefully this will be of some use to you. And if there's any questions, I hope you guys respond to this video, share it, pass it along, because I know I'm not the only one that struggled and had doctors, you know, now my surgeon turned me down at first because they thought that I was just straight allergy, but it turned out to be a lot more than that. He said that it was very severe. I will also try to upload. I had a USB flash drive in my purse for whatever reason. He did record part of the surgery. I haven't watched it yet. I did get some pictures, which I'll show those later too, but right now I've been talking for 8 minutes and my nose is really sore and my mouth is really dry, so I'm gonna go. But thanks for watching, and I'll give you an update tomorrow.
Okay, hi everyone. It is not even 24 hours after my surgery, and I feel a lot worse than yesterday. So it's like after I got out of my surgery yesterday, like, yeah, I was pretty miserable, but today it's even worse. I did the rinse for the first time in the shower. I was able to take a shower, which I was impressed with that, but this saline rinse stuff sucks. You'd think that it would just tip your head over, open up your mouth, and then just squeeze it and it would come out the other nostril. It doesn't work that way. It comes straight down your throat, out of your throat. You're spitting it up. It's disgusting. I started gagging and actually coughed up 2 pieces of dissolvable foam. But the new symptom I've started to realize is that my upper teeth are just extremely like painful, and I almost feel like there's so much pressure on them that they could fall out. I know it's a really weird way to describe it, but that's really only the new symptom that I've had so far. I didn't go to bed last night until
probably close to 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Woke back up at 4 and then dozed back off until like 8 or so. Today I've been dozing on and off and I'm pretty tired right now, but I figured that I would go ahead and just give you guys an update and let you know that I actually felt better the first day that I got out of surgery in comparison to today. But if you look, even though my nose is swollen, my nostrils are pretty symmetrical, so I'm pretty happy about that. Haven't been bleeding too much. Now I'm about to make a big mess because this just fell off my face. But yeah, that's basically it for today. I'm about to go to sleep and hopefully my teeth will stop hurting. And Anthony bought me an air humidifier, so that'll help with my throat. Last night I was sucking on cough drops that were also analgesic, so it numbs my throat. That helped a lot. I would definitely recommend that to anybody that has this done, because whenever you wake up, your mouth will be so dry. It's going to take like a couple glasses of water to make it not dry anymore. And the cough drops definitely help because it doesn't feel like so cold and just completely drying your throat out. So that's basically all I have for today. Looking a hot mess, but I guess that's expected. But just want to thank everybody for, you know, offering to come and bring me frozen yogurt and stopping by and seeing me. Anthony's parents brought me over some pizza. Sorry, Molly. I guess I could use the surgery as an excuse to eat some pizza, which was difficult because I got it all over my gauze, but I needed to change it anyway. So, but yeah, I just want to thank everybody that's been really super supportive and it's been praying for me. And I'm hoping that tomorrow will be a better day. So, until then, guys. Okay, just wanted to give another update. It is Saturday now. Today has been the worst. You would think that you'd feel pretty crappy once you get out of the surgery, but I guess anesthesia and the pain medication that they gave me in the hospital really worked. I just started to get some swelling on the bridge of my nose. The tip of my nose is pretty swollen too, but I'm not bleeding as much, but I'm still keeping this up there because I am still draining a little bit. Every time I try to drink something, it wants to come out of my left nostril for whatever reason. The saline cleaner stuff is okay, but I hate whenever it comes out of your mouth. It's so disgusting. But today I've been in a lot of pain. I've taken a lot of pain medication today. It seems like it'll last for an hour and then it stops working. I mean, the tip of my nose, my nostrils are so sore. My throat is not sore anymore, thank God. But my upper teeth are so sore and so tender that they feel like they could fall out at any minute. I finally got some sleep today. During the day, I did take 2 of my pain pills and I feel like that kind of put me out, but just wanted to make a quick update and say that by far today has been the worst, and I am just hoping for a better tomorrow. I don't understand how I was able to take a shower and everything and now my hair already looks disgusting. I guess it was because I like broke out in a cold sweat earlier and I felt like I had a fever, but I was hot, but then I was cold. So not really sure if that's normal or not, but I don't know. That's basically all I really have to say for today. A lot of people have stopped by, brought me goodies. I haven't had that much of an appetite, but definitely appreciate all the love and support. And please do not judge by how terrible I look right now. This is just ridiculous. But tonight is a night going to be filled with movies until I end up falling asleep. So, see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so today is Sunday. Had my surgery on Thursday. I've had quite the amount of visitors and food that's been brought over here. Today, Johnny Garlics decided to bring me some homemade Jell-O, even though he could have
brought some of the pack. Shake it around. Give it a good shake.
It's not doing well at all. Look at the sides.
Well, it may still taste good.
Oh, you're gonna eat that?
Yeah.
It's liquidy though.
Well, I just want it. I just want to taste it.
You're gonna taste it and throw it out. I don't want you to throw it out. How do you eat things with that thing on?
But it tastes the same though.
It has a good flavor.
It ain't settled though. I even put ice cubes in. I did it the fast way. That did not turn out well at all.
It has good orange flavor. Look, that's a good jelly.
There's a good slice. We got a good slice. There's a good slice of Jello in there.
No, it's not never home.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
What the hell are you doing with that? Take it. You don't want any else?
I'm taking it.
It's frozen, right?
Yeah. I'm taking it.
okay.
Yeah, you take that.
That same deal as yesterday. My nose hurts. I can feel the stitches, and my teeth are killing me. And there's so much mucus that I wish I could blow out, but I can't. So until tomorrow.
Let's give a big applause for Sarah.
Will you sit down on the bed in there? Will you sit down on this bed?
Got that?
Yep.
Sure. Is this for Chris?
No, this is for you. Okay. And close your eyes. Just sit down. Close your eyes and hold out your hands.
Oh. This sounds like.
Alright. Close your eyes. Are they closed?
Yeah, they're closed.
Okay, maybe it's gonna have to go on your lap. Hold on a second.
I'm looking.
Are you closed?
No. Oh, this is very nice.
This is supposed to be for Father's Day.
But now it's a combo. Father's Day, birthday.
That's very nice.
Isn't that nice?
Isn't it so cool? He looked. He peeked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's having too much trouble, right?
Well, it's heavier than I. Okay, really quickly, I'm tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. because they do tell you that you are not able to have a bowel movement because of the anesthesia. I took some laxatives last night. Needless to say, I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning and I've had really bad bowel movements. I'm about to clean all this crust and stuff out of my nose. You can't even really see it, but it really hurts. And then I'll have to go get this stuff taken out. So, yay! I'll record that and let you know how it goes. Who would have thought that 2 months ago I'd be sitting here in this doctor's office and be told that I was just an allergy patient, and now here I am, almost a week after surgery, sitting here waiting for him to remove this stuff out of my nose that you guys can't really see. Mom and Anthony are here. They're gonna record it. I look like crap because one thing they don't tell you is it causes you to get acne on your nose, and I'm pissed about it. But we'll take care of it. So here we are, waiting to go into the door. Here's the blanket. Hold on.
You got the camera, huh?
Yeah, she wants me to videotape it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Look, it's for a project.
It's for a project. Alright, let's try this one more time.
See, you distracted me.
I did?
Yeah,
How many?
it hurts to laugh.
Oh.
Don't worry, you're not gonna be in it. It'll just be
Are
me.
you famous?
Hey, baby. Look, I've been vlogging my whole process of the surgery for other people on YouTube that's curious, because I tried looking for it and all their videos sucked. No offense, but they did.
Oh.
This is real raw footage.
Yeah.
Interesting. You have to be still and stop talking, or else it's not going to take your blood pressure.
biohazard, right? It's pretty biohazardous to me.
I hope you don't zoom in on my face.
I'm not.
What's she doing then?
This video recording.
Well, hold the camera straight, not tilted. He holds it like this.
Straight.
Just turn it off for right now.
Why?
Just turn it off right now.
Does it make you mad?
Yes.
Alright.
See, you are impressed with. I'm trying to be a good patient and irrigate a lot.
Good. Kleenex for you.
Vacuum cleaner.
Gotta suck out all that garbage.
There's always some mucus.
Wait, are you doing more than just pulling a stitch, or I think he's doing that. I think he's learning to be a nurse psychology.
So what I'm going to do is cut a stitch and pull out the splint.
Okay, let's do this. What do I do with this?
Yeah, sometimes it drips. I'll pull it out. Some of the snot will fall back out. That look good.
Wow.
This is just cutting a tiny little stitch. Okay.
Ah,
Chocolate or vanilla?
oh, hey, that wasn't bad.
How's it feel?
Let's get this other thing out.
How's it feel?
How are you?
Did you just breathe out your nose?
Yeah.
Chin down a little bit.
Wow. You got more presents up there than I thought.
Chin down a little bit.
That feels weird. Oh, whoa. What was that?
What? Get back down. Hold it. Got my air spot over here. Cool. That's all I got. How's your nose? How's your breathing?
Wow. Let's hear it again. Oh, there it comes.
That's awesome. It's weird. I'm not used to this.
Got a brand new nose.
So you got some swelling still, so it's not as open as it's going to be. Go home and rinse for me, you'll get some more stuff out. And we'll see you back in a week, clean yours out again.
Alright, sweet.
That's the hard part.
Well, everybody, it is official. I have it out of my nose.
I still have some mucus up there, but I'm not allowed to blow my nose until tomorrow, so that is just gonna have to wait. But can breathe pretty good. I'm excited to smell stuff, but then I'm also nervous because I'm afraid I'll have an allergic reaction to it, and that would not be good. But definitely gonna give you some of my final thoughts tomorrow after I can blow my nose. So until then. Okay, everybody, so today is Wednesday, and I got my splints removed. So I got my splints removed. The Leones. There's another one, Joe Leone.
Yep.
We and Anthony all just went to Kobe to celebrate my new and improved nose. So I just wanted to do a quick update. Turn down the music, please, sir. That the surgery was most definitely worth it. I have a lot of blood crusties right now. I want to blow my nose. I have blown my nose, even though I'm not supposed to. But I mean, you just have to. I mean, if you want to, I can still breathe, but it still feels like there's kind of like a stitch down in there, so that's kind of annoying. But he said I'll be able to like fully blow my nose tomorrow, which will be great. But as of right now, I think the surgery was a huge success. He said the splints were the cleanest he has ever seen. That's because I was irrigating all of the time. I became an irrigation pro.
Sounds like a good system to go with.
Irrigation pro?
Yeah.
Like GoPro?
But yeah, it's definitely awesome. I took a nap, partially because I was tired and partially because I wanted to finally sleep on the left side of my body and be able to breathe, and I did that.
Thanks to Dr. Phillips.
No, Dr. Phillips was a referring doctor.
Lewis, sorry.
Thank you, Dr. Phillips, for being my ENT for like ever. I love you, and thank you for referring me to Dr. Lewis, who did my awesome surgery, and yeah, friggin' awesome. I can breathe. Still some nice snot and gunk in there, but you know what? I don't care, because guess what? I can still breathe.